So, Grant, welcome to Ossett United TV. It's apologies first of all for the fireworks in the background. It is bonfire night. Speaking of fireworks, what an end to that game. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, a bit of a roller coaster. I just said to the lads in there, listen, you make that many chances in a game away from home or at home, then you're kind of leaving yourself open to getting beat or drawing. And I think North Shields had a few chances early on, sort of from distance, I suppose, and tested us a little bit from distance. But in balancing the game, I thought the amount of chances we've had, and I'm talking 1v1s, 8 yards, 10 yards, and not put them away, it makes it difficult. But we dug in there and we kept going and we're getting stronger as the game went on. And we got just rewards at the end with a goal on the 94th minute. And you expect to win the game then, and obviously then the referee gets to 9 minutes and gives a free kick on the edge of our box, comes over and books someone, and I asked him how long's left. He said once that kick's took, whether he scores or misses, that's it. He misses and he gives a corner, and body's all over in the box, and the keeper pokes it in, so it goes from elation to frustration, I suppose, towards the end. But I can't ask any more of the players, that no one means to miss chances, but we should have won that game. And then obviously they get done at the end by officiating that is questionable, but again, there's nobody for them to answer to, so they can do what they want, really.
Rightly aggrieved, especially after the euphoria of that Alex Peterson goal, but really, would you say that coming up here, always a difficult place to come to, the Northeast, to come away with a draw at the end of the game actually isn't a bad result?
No, I think obviously when you look at it, when you're coming up here, it's going to be tough. All the teams up north are good teams, physical. They are what they are. They're good footballing teams. And but I think when you look at the game and you look at the chances we've missed, it's more 2 points dropped, and that's no disrespect to a good side here, but when you create them chances in a game, I think we should have won it. But we're unbeaten still. We've come away 3 hours, bad pitch, bad everything, and gone away with a point. So we have to pick up the positives and get into the lads. And I think if they do a lot of the things there and take the chances in games coming up, then obviously we'll win more games than we'll lose, that's for sure.
Yeah, and finally, we're getting a bit wet here. So very quickly, obviously a couple of debutants today in James Cadman and Alex Peterson, but just want to give a special mention to Liam Hall, 17-year-old, joined us from Bradford Park Avenue this week in goal. What were your thoughts on his performance today?
I think he's done brilliant. I think we've obviously it's not ideal when your number one keeper goes away on during the season, but we thank Bradford Park Avenue for letting it happen. The lad came training Wednesday, great attitude, very confident for a young kid, and I thought he's looked really assured in the game today. Got tested a few times and did really well. And like I said, I'm a bit gutted for him. He ain't gone away with a clean sheet, but like I said, I think he's someone who's got a massive future in game.
Yeah.
And I thought Alex Peterson, when he came on, just completely changed the game for us. And like I said, very few times did they get in our half just based on him sort of winning things, holding it up, and he's put himself right in obviously the frame to sort of start the next game in that position. So like I said, him and Nath Curtis really sort of impacted the game in a good way when they came on the pitch, which is what we look for when players are not involved from the start.
Yeah, great words, Grant, on a bit of a bittersweet afternoon. Thanks as always. See you Tuesday.
Can I just thank everybody for travelling, obviously all the fans that have travelled today. It's a long way, horrendous conditions, so I want to thank everybody who's travelled, and that's cheesy, but it means a lot to us. And a special mention to the Scottish guys that have crossed the border to come into sunny England and cheered us on, and like I say, we hope to see him again in the future.
Always. Nicholas Surgeons let them out, but thank you for your time as always, Grant. Thank you. Cheers.